Witness my first attempt at growing potatoes, Irish potatoes that is. Welcome and welcome back to my garden. Thank you so much for tuning in.
My Jamaican Backyard Garden, Portmore Edition. This is Gardening with Stacy. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.
So these are the potatoes.
So I went to the market the other day deliberately in search of potatoes with eyes. No, after going to several persons that I saw selling potatoes, Irish potatoes that is, I was asking, do you have potatoes with eyes? People were looking at me weird like, why is this girl looking potatoes with eyes? So I continued the search and I decided I'm not going to stop. Yes, I could buy the potatoes and put them down until they gain eyes, but that was the last resort. And so I went on searching and I went to this man and I said, do you have any Irish potatoes with eyes? The man was like, you're not going to get that now. In other words, you're not going to get that at this point in time. I was like, okay, thank you. And so I continued my search. I saw this lady selling some tiny ones. I was like, maybe she has some. So I asked her and I said, do you have Irish potatoes with eyes? And she said, what you say? In other words, what did you say? I said, do you have Irish potatoes with eyes? She looked at me from head to toe and she was like, what are you doing with potatoes with eyes? I said, I'm doing my little gardening. I would love to plant some. And she said, well, I have some for somebody, How much you want? So I said, maybe just a pound, depending on the size. And she said, all right, maybe I can help you. And so she even gave me the bag. Some of them didn't have eyes and some had. So because I knew that I was only planting 2 containers or 2 small buckets, I said, 6 would be fine. But I took 2 extra ones that didn't have eyes, just not to let it look so bad because she was doing me a favor. Like she said, she was saving them for someone. So I said, all right, let me just use my conscience. And so I got these. So I have in total 6 with visible eyes. And so I'm going to go ahead with the 6. I'm going to put 3 in one container and 3 in the other. So like I've said, this is my first time growing Irish potatoes. I usually just grow sweet potatoes. I do have some sweet potatoes growing even now as we speak, but this is my first attempt at Irish potatoes. Come to think of it, I'm wondering why didn't I try it all this time? But anyhow, I'm also going to plant some sweet potato slips. Those slips came about by the kitchen scraps that I buried in my containers. And so we're going to go ahead and plant those up as well. So I'm only going to use 2 buckets, like I mentioned earlier, for my Irish potatoes. And then I'm going to use the other 2 buckets for my slips that are lying around.
I've seen where I need to turn the eyes upward. So I'm doing exactly that. So I'm hoping to get lots of potatoes from this. So it's a good thing that potatoes requires healing because I ran out of soil, and so I will continue to add soil as they grow. Comment below and tell me if you have grown potatoes, whether Irish potatoes or sweet potatoes. Comment and tell me if you have grown any, And how was your harvest? All right, so I upward. Good. All right, so that's that. I will go ahead now and water them in. I think this one can go down a little more, like that. And this one too. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and water them in. And then we'll get the sweet potato slips and plant them up as well. All right, so let's get the slips. And now that one is in here. Wait, two is in here. See another one right here? Or is it one that has two? Let me see. Nope. It's two separate ones. So this is one right here. This is another one. All right. I'll just push this back a little. All right, so these are two right here. Let me rest them right here till I get the others. I know that one is in the container with the cherry tree. See this one? All right. Let me see if I can pull up this one. Okay, that was easy. So the piece of sweet potato. Yep, got me a slip from it. All right. Let me rest this one right here as well. And there's another one over here. Uh-oh. Think I damaged that one. Well, not quite. It is fine. I could have done better with it. But let's see what becomes of it. Alright, so let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so how many are they? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put one of the big one here. I need to get rid of this neem tree, you know. I need to take it out the container. Alright, so I'm going to put that one right there. And this little one. No, this one. So one that looks really good and one that doesn't look so good. So put in this one right here and this one right here. So let's get these baby planted. Look at this bean right here, full of leaf miner. And it has beans on it, you know. Look. These are string beans. Let's tuck it here. And I'm going to take off the leaves or take out the plant itself. But I'm going to do one of them. Alright, let's get this out the way. put it a little deeper. And like I said, of course, I will be eating as times goes by. I'm gonna pat it down a little.
If you have not yet done so, please check out this video, this one, and also this one. Thank you so much for your support. I sincerely appreciate you. I will link all 3 videos in my description. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, walk good. Feel free to hit the join button and become a GWS Family Elite. Also, you can support me by purchasing one of my books, yes, my adult activity book on Amazon. The link is in my description. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment, and share if you can. I sincerely appreciate it, and thank you so much in advance.
Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam down.